Let me prove to you that the Bible is a bunch of nonsense for brainless people.
Is Bible a bunch of nonsense for brainless people?
The Bible is an IQ textbook for dictating people with no thinking ability.
Is Bible an IQ textbook for detecting people with low thinking ability?
You understand that Bible God is a masterminder of human sacrifices, and it started in the book of Judges 11 verse 31. A man called Jephthah began to speak to the Lord. He says, anything that comes outside my house to meet me, when I return in triumph from the war of the Amorites, I will sacrifice it to the Lord as a burnt offering, as a burnt sacrifice. Jephthah speaking. And Jephthah finished winning this war, and when he was coming back, his daughter came out of the house to welcome the father. And Jephthah began to cry because he knew his daughter would be sacrificed. And in verse 37 of that Judges 11, the daughter began to cry. He said, Father, allow me to go up with my companions to the mountain to go and weep for my virginity. For I am going to die a virgin without procreation. A daughter crying for his father. And in verse 39, the Bible recorded that the girl returned back from the mountain to meet his father Jephthah, who set him ablaze as a sacrifice, as he has promised the Lord.
You're talking about Jephthah. You see, talking about Jephthah, you have to talk about Moses. And when you want to talk about Moses, you have to talk about Torah. And when you want to talk about Torah, you have to talk about Judaism. And when you talk about Judaism, you have to talk about Talmud. That is the collections of several teachings. Understand something, that Moses was not a Christian. Moses was a Judaist. And what is Judaism? Judaism is a monotheistic religion that believes in one God, that the God created the whole world, he is eternal and is actively active in all the activities of men. When you want to talk about what really happens in the time of old, you talk about sacrifice. Sacrifice means an act of slaughtering animal or human being, or surrendering a possession to a deity. And it's a common thing in Africa. It's a common thing everywhere. It's just that we who believe in Jesus Christ now, and that is the reason why Jesus Christ came to die, so that the sacrification of human being and every other thing can stop. We do no longer believe in sacrificing human or sacrificing animals. We believe that Jesus died for us and died for all. And if you believe, that same blood will speak for you. Because without shedding or sharing of blood, there is no forgiveness of sin. And without shedding of blood, the reality of the spirit realm in the physical realm cannot be made available. And also you have to understand that physicality is different from spirituality. As well, spirituality is different from religion. When we talk about spiritual practice, it's another different thing at all. Without sacrifice, without shedding of blood, there is no access to the spirit realm. We have missed it from the onset. We missed it from the time that our fathers left the Garden of Eden. We missed it from that time. So up till now, we will need an access point. And to have this access point, you must go through blood, whether you like it or not. It does not matter your intelligence. It does not matter your philosophy. It does not matter your governmental decisions. It does not matter what happens or revolves around. It must be through blood. Without shedding of blood, you can't get there. Period. And I pray that God will help us to have this understanding. So whether God is a masterminder, the Bible God, then what does the idols take when they take what do I call it? When they take goats and animals, and some idols even take human being sacrifice. Are you not aware of that? Personal hatredness, or maybe you try doing something and it does not work. My brother, spirituality does not just easily work for men like that. You must pay price. You must understand how it works, and that is the only way you can get it done. You in Jesus' name. I will be coming back for the next episode. You know, you were trying to say that anyone set apart for the Lord is to be burned to ashes. No. It's not like that. Please go back and read that place very well. But don't worry, I'll still come back for the next episode. God bless you in Jesus' name. And God bless everyone watching. I'm just saying these things so that a lot of persons can just become a fool at a point. There is a reason for the gospel. And we'll see the reason here in Africa. In Jesus' name. Shalom.